All right. What are your What are your thoughts on why Puerto Ricans living in Puerto Rico can't vote for the president in the United States?
In one word, I would say control.
Mm-hmm.
Since it will be, um, to me, I see Puerto Rico as a business for United States. It's not actually a part of the United States. What I mean is Puerto Rico, well, United States only get benefits for Puerto Ricans
Right.
for the island of Puerto Rico,
Right.
not actually as association, which that's what it's called right in today's day. Uh, it's not. It's just a business. It's an island to get from and not be part of United States. So by that to happen, if United States give the power to Puerto Ricans to vote and have a voice in the United States, it will they won't have control
Mm-hmm.
of Puerto Rico.
Right.
So Puerto Rico don't have any voice in the government of United States.
For sure. Every state in the United States has two senates and you know two representatives of the state, and Puerto Rico doesn't have any of those. So yeah, that was really
Yep.
good. Um, my second question is, what would Puerto Rico have the most positive impact in the United States if they become a state?
Uh, Positive to Puerto Rico or positive to United States?
No. Okay, so the question is what would Puerto Rico have the most positive impact in the United States? So when they become a state, what helps United States, be better with Puerto Rico as being a state?
Uh, I don't really see any more positive than what it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think United States will benefit of the island Puerto Rico come part of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the United States not benefit from it. It's just I don't see any other benefit to add what is existing already. So there's no other add to the United States as benefits for the island of Puerto Rico.
Right.
So I would say none.
All right. So let's switch the question around. What what would Puerto Rico benefit becoming a state in the United States?
That's that's one of the first ones, and the second one
Hold on. Hold on.
is
Hold on.
because
Hold on.
United. What?
Start over. It was reconnecting.
Not a problem. Okay. The first thing that the island of Puerto Rico will benefit from is the right to vote for the president of the United States.
Right.
Second, second would be the the economy of the economy of Puerto Rican
Mm-hmm.
will have the same rights of each state.
Right.
Happening right now is Puerto Rico is in a deep uh, money issue,
Mm-hmm.
financing issue. So if Puerto Rico will be part of the United States, there's some laws and there's some rules
Mm-hmm.
in money wise, in financial. But because we are not, as Puerto Rican, I'm saying, part of the United States, those rules and those laws doesn't apply to us. So we pretty much, deep in the dead. There's no way out for us to get out of it.
Right.
That will be part.
So
And the third part,
go ahead.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
And the third part is in the third part of the uh, companies. What's happening today's day is the company of United States are monopolizing Puerto Rico.
Yes, they are.
And because we are not part of the United States, there's no control. United States government doesn't have control over that because we are not part of it. So
Right.
the same law that will protect us as a part of the United States is not protecting us right now. So they're getting all the benefit. The companies are getting rich from Puerto Rico, but because we are not part of the United States, their law did not apply to us, so they could do pretty much whatever they want with the island.
That was perfect. All right. So, like I was saying, how United States control businesses. Well, my third question is: there's an act that the United States passed. It's called the Jones Act, where it states that Puerto Rico can only buy United States goods, and as they do that, they jack up the prices a lot. Um,
Absolutely.
what are your thoughts on how the U.S. controls Puerto Rico of what they buy and what goes in and out of Puerto Rico?
First of all, when that happens, the actually place is called colony. That's a colony means.
Mm-hmm.
You are controlled by X state or
Country, yeah.
That's a colony is. So even though we don't like that name or that title, and we try to phrase it out.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So my fourth question is, the the island Puerto Rico does not get funded like other states do in the United States. You know, they don't get money how states do. They Puerto Rico is a $72 billion in debt that they owe the United States. What may be some ideas that you can come up with that can help or fix this issue that Puerto Rico has, and how to make some of this money back? Or another better way would be, what kind of negotiation can Puerto Rico and United States do to help out Puerto Rico not be such in debt?
Before anything, I believe the island of Puerto Rico has the ability and the power to do himself. I believe Puerto Rico is well. It has everything that it needs to be self-supported.
Mm-hmm.
And if we didn't have the case, I think we will be on better shape. Second, I believe by let Puerto Rico be the own company. For example, our product only consumed by Puerto Rico and export. That would be a good help. Just because that a lot of price of the goodies, like food and other products, it would be more cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable how an island could produce a product and be more expensive in the island than export it. I mean, that just tell you how the economy is running by.
Right.
So that will be my second thing, my second answer. And the third answer, it will be a better trade, because there is no trade with Puerto Rico. It's only export to Puerto Rico. And that's when an island doesn't produce your own product, you're not going to have economy. You will not have economy. There's no trade to Puerto Rico. We only buy. The only thing we produce is bought by companies, and that company could do whatever they want to do with it. So what they do is they resell it to us, and we can only sell to the United States, and we have to consume that product that we all produce with a higher price. So, the trade is very important. The trade is very important. There's no trade right now. We only buy. So that will be my third answer to the economy of Puerto Rico.
Cool. That was good. So, like you said, that you feel that Puerto Rico can, live on their own and basically not, need the United States, where they have so many good, how do I say this, resources that they could, help themselves. Which comes to my next question is how every couple of years Puerto Rico votes on trying to be a state in the United States. They have not been able to have enough votes to become a state. Why do you think Puerto Ricans haven't, not want to become a state? Is it because it's pride, or is it because they think they can run themselves without the United States' help?
Well, there's a lot of answers to that. First of all, for the older people, not senior, but like the people who are 40, 50 and up, they start thinking about their retirement. And just because we're not used to the tax, and we can pay tax for everything, even though there's some tax there being, put in, but it's not like the United States. The houses tax, Puerto Rico doesn't have the economy to pay tax. The elderly people, they're about to retire, or they are retired, they're not ready for that. So, there's many things that Puerto Rico are afraid of. Of course, I believe if you come part of the United States, it's not going to be like, from one day to another, the same way United States runs. There has to be a communization period of time in order to do it as the United States is right now. But I think that's one of the first things that comes to my mind. One of the second that I will mention is, I would say, pride, but in a good way. We are really proud people. We know what we do. We believe on ourselves that we could do it. The other thing that I will say, the third one, and I believe this is the one main reason why, it's politicized.
It's what?
Political. One of the things is, if it becomes part of the United States, the government of Puerto Rico cannot do with the money whatever they want to do. And right now, the government is really crooked. They're putting their payroll really high. They're pretty much running the island as they please. There's no There's regulations, but there's only regulation between them. So they pretty much could do whatever they want. And they know if we become part of the United States, there will be more control over the government of the United States. So they know that the government of the United States will have more control of the government of the Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do whatever they ask, please. And the fourth is knowledge. They're ignorant in a way. They are like really tied up. They don't see what's in the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think, the ignorance of not knowing really how everything is going to come.
Right.
I think that's another third part. What I would mention about this, it doesn't come to the actually question that you asked, but it's just a quotation or a note that I would like to bring. If we see the sample of Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
that's a scary part.
Right.
Hawaii, if you see Hawaii, the Hawaiian people, I don't know how you call them, I'm sorry, they don't have nothing. They don't. The only people control that island is the white people, the people from the United States. People have money.
Mm-hmm.
They went and did everything they want. They took over. And I will see that happening to Puerto Rico if it becomes part of the United States, which I would hate it.
Right.
If they give him to Puerto Ricans, they will not do that. They will take over. There's a lot of people who have money. They could go to Puerto Rico and they could buy and do whatever they want. And the Puerto Rican people that live in the island would only become an employee of the white people or the people from the United States.
It's so true right there. People in small islands that are territory for United States, like Guam. It's the same issue, where territory, they use it for good war bases, just like they use Puerto Rico, and it's just causing problem for these little islands, and the United States just manipulating them. So, my last question to you is, as a Puerto Rican who was born and raised in Puerto Rico, then moved to the States, what are the pros and cons of living here than Puerto Rico?
Oh, there's a lot.
Name. Okay, I want you to name. I want you to name.
The main one that I will say for myself is better job opportunities.
Okay.
By having that, you actually become. You actually will have better opportunities to do your own business. You will have more room to move. It's easy from here of the United States. It's easy to move from state to state. So you have a lot of room to play with. You have, if a job opportunity open in like 2 hours away, you can move to a few hours away, and that's it. Job opportunities, there's more jobs, there's way more jobs. To open a business and to start your own business, it's way better, way faster. You have more business. There's so many people here the you could open 2, 3 stores in the same block and they all have business because there are too many people in the United States.
Mm.
So at least in Chicago where I live. So jobs, there are more jobs, better pay, and the potential to open your own business and be successful is, I would say, 50 to 75% more than being a Puerto Rico living.
Right, for sure.
The third thing that I would say is how we say this, Puerto Rico right now is really bad at crime.
Crime.
Even though in Chicago we have a high rate of crime,
Mm-hmm.
it's not even compared to Puerto Rico's living.
Right.
The percentage is way up. So by raising a family, I see a lot of families having young family with young kids. There are way too many people coming over. Just because the crime, it's more secure, it's more stable. United States, like I say, probably one part of the United States where you move to, it's really bad, and it's easier to move away from the area. So, that will be my third, the crime issue of Puerto Rico.
All right. Well, thank you very much for doing this interview.
My pleasure, Papa.